Boxing King Media in association with Boxer with me, trainer Liam Smith, Joe McNally. Joe, first commiserations. Where did it go wrong tonight?
You know what, Liam just ran at the races, and first and foremost, I want to congratulate Chris on a fantastic performance. But the man that's due to come out to me there, it just wasn't Liam. He was no energy, just flat, and it's boxing. There's reasons behind it, but it is what it is tonight. I'll be with you now, champ.
There were some rumours during the week about weight issues and for both fighters. Was that the main difference? Was there any injuries of any sort?
Well, it's like this for me. I know Chris is really, really tight at the weight. He's a massive 160. Liam isn't, but Liam, obviously, his original pull-out with the date was his back injury, his lumbar 3 and 4. It is 3 and 4 as a card, when getting the injury in his defence, his weight balloons up quite a bit, man. When he accepted the date was sort of given as in, like, take it or leave it. It's September the 2nd or Chris will move on. I personally could have done with late October, November, obviously, for him to be in the condition to, make the weight safely and perform. But look, he accepted it, and take nothing away from Chris. He was fantastic tonight.
I wasn't in the press conference, I was just outside. Was there any talk about a trilogy in the third fight?
Liam would love a trilogy, let the dust settle, and I think he really, he made Chris look $1 million tonight. He just wasn't responding to nothing in the corner. It was just like he didn't really want to be in there, the truth of it. But he's a fucking warrior, and he's a tough cookie. And some of the salvos Chris put on him, he was slitting and sliding, and a fully energised Liam, he'd be shooting back, he'd be shooting off the counters, he'd be claiming turning, but he never even had no strength in the clinches tonight. He was flat as a pancake. And look, it's the sport. He had his night in January, and Chris has had his night tonight, and fingers crossed, if the business makes sense for the two of them, the fans want to see it. 100% Liam Smith, 100% Chris. It'll be fireworks all the time, and I'm truly confident, as I was in January, that 100% Liam Smith, comes away victorious every day of the week.
Liam showed a bit of dismay towards the referee when the referee stopped him. Was that the right call?
Yes. Yeah. He had nothing left. He was. Do you know what? He was fucked from round 2. He was fucked from round 2, and he was telling me in the corner, I can't get my legs going. The fuck, the heavy, the this, and you sort of want to, them to kick in, but it just got worse. It just got worse, and he was just flat. He had no strength. And I think Chris's tail come up and up and up as the rounds went on, and he sort of, I know he said, after the knockdown, but he realised Liam was, he said it to Liam at the way, and I don't know who gave him the information, you fucked the weight up, you fucked weight up this time, he struggled, and they had words about it, but his tail grew and grew, and he transitioned through the gears nice, and he was digging the body good, and congratulations. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm a big fan of Chris EUBANK Jr. He is like Marmite, you either hate him, but I think, the pressure on his shoulders throughout his career, he's a good fighter.
Saying that, did it ever cross your mind to kind of get Liam out there before the referee jumped in at all?
No, well, if you listen to the corner, it weren't like his faculties were there, even when he got knocked down, his faculties were there. When he was under pressure on the ropes, his faculties were there, but I did say to him in the corner, look, champ, if you ain't going to punch and listen and do something, I'm going to fucking get you out of there, or he's going to get you out of there, one or the other, so wake up and correspond with what I'm telling you. And he just never had it. He was just fucked, so it is what it is, and I'm absolutely devastated for him, but at the end of the day, it's the sport of boxing. It's the adrenaline dumps, the highs, the lows are the lows, but that's what keeps us in it as coaches, fighters, managers, fans, media. It's the sport, is it not? It's, Chris has had 6 months of what he stated before, getting told he's finished and he's this and that, and he's come back and put in a good performance tonight, and there's no reason why Liam couldn't do it again, but I'd like him to sit down. He's 35 years old with, 36 this year, with 15 years as a professional. He needs to really, if he's going to have a trilogy with Chris, he needs to, he's rolled his ankle tonight. He just needs to be fully fit and, you know, to put the work ethic in camp to come in and put a performance in. But he's the ultimate professional, and I just think with the back injury and the weight going a wee bit too high, it was a big ask for him to get to the scales and perform. But it's not an excuse, mate. You accept it and you deal with the consequences.
Joe, appreciate your time and thank you for doing this. You didn't have to. Appreciate that.
It's a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Mate. Thank you.
Thank you.